Welcome back to my YouTube channels. Remember to like my video and share my video, and those who haven't subscribed to my channels, please do so. To all my viewers and my subscribers, happy Sabbath to you all. Okay, my topic that I want to discuss about is when we find ourselves in certain situations as Christians, we turn away from God. Many of us are guilty. Some young people, it happened to also, like this young lady that Pastor was talking about, asking us to pray for her because she said she don't believe in God anymore. Why? Because her father took sick. Maybe she prayed and asked God maybe to save him, not to let him die, but eventually the father died. And things get really rough, and she did want her family to be back together, like they were separated, and she want mom and dad to be back together again, but eventually daddy took sick and died. So that have turned her away. So she turned her back on God and even gone to work on the Sabbath. That's what she said, and said she's working on the Sabbath now. She doesn't trust God anymore. She doesn't believe in God anymore. And many of us find ourselves in that situation where, because of certain problems that occur, we just said, where was God when this was happening to me? Where was God when we needed him the most? Why didn't God stop that from happening to my child, or stop that from happening to me? Why did God allow this terrible sickness to come upon me? Why did God allow my bank account to go dry? Why did I go hungry? Oh, God didn't provide food for my family to feed me, and all kind of questions we are asking. Why? So we eventually turn our back on God. But although we turn our backs on God, God never turn his back on us, because the moment God turn his back on us, we die, right? We'll suffer. But God's time is not our time. When Martha and Mary thought that Jesus was 4 days late, Jesus was late. He was just on time. So sometimes when God ready to bless us, that the time we turn away, walk away, and said, enough is enough. I'm not going to serve him anymore. I'm gonna go away. Sometimes he's testing us, testing how faithful we are, and if we really trust him. So sometimes we go through our crucibles and we don't even know that is a testing. I can tell you of that. When I was going through my crucibles, yes, I was blaming God. We are not righteous. We are not perfect. I was saying, why God, why me, and was crying. Sometimes we ask, why me? But if it wasn't me, it was someone else. So sometimes we feel frustrated, we feel miserable, we feel downhearted, sad, lonely, depressed, and we run away from God. But thanks be to God, through prayers and encouragement from others, friends, Miss Beth Production, and many others, I am still here standing firm with Jesus. Many do not have that support. They don't have anyone to encourage them, no one to pray for them. So they just fall into this terrible depression, and then they walk away from God. But walking away from God, is it right? No. Because that's what the devil wants, for us to walk away, get fed up and walk away. And he's going to tell us that God doesn't care. If he did care for you, would he cause you to be healed like this? Would he cause you to be penniless? Would he cause you to go hungry? When your house was burning down, where was he? When all kind of disaster and bad things happened to you, where was God? The Satan is going to put that to you. But because the faith and the trust that you have in God, you know that prayer, you have to just pray and ask God for his help. I can testify of that because I've been through it. When I build the house with that gentleman and he turned me away, who do I turn to? God. And I cried to him and I prayed to him, and I didn't run away and say, God, you don't care or anything. And God stood by me and he blessed me with a little house for myself. Right? Although I don't have everything that I wanted, But to God be the glory, bless me with what he know that I can be satisfied with until the right time come for me to have other things added onto it, right? Which is going to happen shortly. Because of Miss Bev Production, who is helping me with this project to have the rest of things that needed to added to my house for me to be even more comfortable. But I am comfortable with my little palace that I have here. I call it my little palace. But some people go through their crucible, but they cannot maintain it. They cannot stand up to it because the close relationship, they don't have it with God, that they can reason. You can reason with Jesus. You can sit and talk with Jesus. Cry to him, tell him you're trouble. Reason and he will provide for you. That's what I do. Yes, I sit and I reason with Jesus. And I tell him what I need, what I want, but I cannot. God said, by the sweat of your brow you shall eat bread. Not true. And God said it's sin to feed a lazy person. So if you sit and lazy and not doing anything and doesn't want to work, God not going to help you. God help those who help themselves. Yes. So if you're helping yourself and you fall along the line, you're working, but sickness struck. You can't work again and all the money gone in medication, doctor bill, this, that. God is going to open a way for you. God is going to send people in your life to bless you. True. It is going to happen, but it's not going to come just whoop like that. You have to go through a lot of tests to have your testimony, a lot of trials. That's what I've been through. Yeah, a lot of test, trial. I go through a lot. But thank God I didn't give up. Did I give up? No. Did I blame God? Yes, I did. But deep down, I get encouragement said and prayers that strengthen my faith. And I ask God for forgiveness and try to reason with him and try to understand more about him and to learn more about him. And then when you become the best friend with Jesus, you will understand everything about when you love him. And you know that when we say we turn away from him, he still loves us. So when we love him with all our heart, our soul, our mind, yes, we will understand about him. We will go through the test, but we'll say it is a test. So if you have to eat some source of food, eat it now. Bless it. If you have 2 crackers, you eat it, you bless it. Yes, I remember days when I didn't have anything to eat. I was working and then I lose my job and I didn't get back any workers yet, and my daughter and I was living together and our workplace closed on same way, and we go through a terrible hunger thing that 1 pack of crackers served me and she from morning till night till we got to bed. We never have any sugar if we mix any tea or beverage fit with the crackers, so we eat the dry crackers and glad we got to bed. We get 1 little plate. Our friend come along with 1 plate of food, like with 2 dumpling, 2 finger banana, piece of yam, and he share for 3 of we. And we eat it and give God thanks and go to bed. Right? Me hungry already, so till me belly full. It ever happened to you yet? Yeah, man. Bev Brown go through that. Hungry till me belly full. So me hungry. Me belly roll and me hungry. Till me hungry anymore. Me no remember say me hungry. I've been through that, right? So that's why you see the needy ones in my community, I always try to share with them because I know what hungry is. So you have to know what the thing is before you can really reach out to others, because you know you go through it. So you see, you go through it, and when you say that person next door is hungry, you have nothing to eat, you know why you've been through being hungry. So you go look out for the person and say, I don't want that person to face what I've been through. You're going to try to get them out of it and help them the best way you can. So that's why I always try to share with others when I know they doesn't have. Even if I want something have, me try cut it in 2 and try to share with others. Because I know hungry and I want nice things. I've been there. I've been through it a lot. Yeah, Bev Brown been through a lot of hungry. Holy starvation, holy sufferation. But thanks be to God. When I feel time, He say I feel time. When He ready to bless you, He bless you. And sometimes, I know who you help you back, or who you didn't help, or God send them in your life to help you. Yeah, man, it's true. So Don't be depressed. You go through a lot of situation you didn't expect. You pray that God to save your daddy, but eventually he died. You're gonna feel sad, lonely, and you're gonna depress and blame God. But don't run away from God. We cannot run from God. We run into danger. Danger out there. It's very dangerous. We are living a serious and dangerous time. So, young people, please don't turn away from God. Don't run away from Him. You face all kind of situation. You want to go to college, but you don't have the funds to go there. Pray and ask. God said, knock, it will be open. Ask, it will be given unto you. Seek, and you will find. All right? So we have to do that. If we lock our mouth, many out there won't know we needed things. Some people are afraid to ask for things. They're afraid to talk up. I am not afraid. I speak up and I tell of my background. I tell where I'm coming from. We are not to be ashamed. Jesus could born in the biggest palace. What he chose to born in an ass table. Right? Where animals are, that where he born. He could own the biggest house. But he humbled himself. He said, the bird of the field here have place to lay but the nest, but he, the son of man, have nowhere to lay it. So he don't want a house. He don't want nothing on the earth here. So he just says, show we set an example. Show say if we come and find ourselves not with money, but can finance ourselves, we could satisfy. If we find ourselves blessed and rich, give thanks and help others who we can. And if we find ourselves not have anything, we did have and it gone all from we, don't give up. Still pray to Him, still trust Him. Just like Job, we have to try to have the faith, even a little faith like Job, who everything was gone from him in one day. And he said, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. Blessed be the name of the Lord. So let us try to remember that in everything we must give thanks. Right? If I get up this morning and don't have anything to eat and go and drink some tea, I bless it, say my grace and drink it and give God thanks, right? If I have to eat some food without meat or fish or anything, I give God thanks. So we must give God thanks with little things and with big things. Don't wait till we have the big things before we say, thank you, Father, bless it. Bless the small things. Give thanks to the small things to man. And God will bless you abundantly, right? So, happy Sunday when it comes to all who go to church tomorrow. Have a happy and blessed Sunday, all right? And happy Sabbath to all Sabbath keeper. The sun will soon set by now, and 6 o'clock, the sun will set, all right? So I went to church this morning, but I didn't go back in the afternoon, okay? So remember to like my video, share my video, and for those who haven't subscribed to Bev Brown channels, please go over Life with Bev Brown and touch that notification button, ring that bell, touch the red writing, that's the subscription one, and like up my video and comment, all right? So let us remember, don't lose hope, have faith. Satan is a jolly old fox, right? He's the one who is discouraging us and pointing finger at God, who love us and want to protect us. Satan only there to trick us, to show us the pleasures of the world and all the fancy things, all the money, big cars, big houses, and so on. And even that's why you find enough people who managing money missing, because red eye. Make we satisfied what we have. No red eye if not one nobody have. I learned to satisfy really to what I have, and I give thanks, right? I give thanks for what I have. I give thanks. I don't think about the next person who have a lot. I give thanks for my little blessing. Yes, man. Peace out. Bev Brown said that. Love you guys.